Yes, it is in fact a short week, but we could still have this opportunity to get our record back to 500 by sweeping Carolina. What's up, everybody? Jamerus, 58 Gilliam here, coming at you with a logistics video. Round 2 against the Carolina Panthers. The last meeting, the Falcons became victorious at the end in overtime with a Young Wei Koo field goal made. This time, this should be different. Both teams will be making different adjustments, but here's what we need to do. In this logistics video, we will be pointing out a couple of things that happened in the last game. Not the Chargers game, I'm talking about in the last meeting. In the last meeting, we did a pretty good job with the running game, just like most games that we have played this year, but we got to stick to it offensively. This is rarely that I talk about the offense first. Well, it's very important that we do. Stick to our identity on offense. It's very important because if we get an early lead, we got to keep the chains moving, got to keep that clock rolling, got to play keep away from the offense. Defensively, if we're going to play this Tampa 2, cover 2, all of that too, with less man, look, we got to come home with pressure. Pressure matters. We cannot let Walker sit in that pocket comfortably, because you know what? Justin Herbert, he's a good QB, but he is not as athletic as Walker. And I'm going to say it again. Herbert is not as athletic as Walker, because Walker is more athletic. We do not want him sitting in that pocket and then all of a sudden, oh, we playing our cover 2 and he has a chance to dink and dunk. If he doesn't want to dink and dunk, he'll make us pay with his legs. We got to apply pressure. Coaching-wise, we got to put the right personnel at their strengths. I had to pause for a second to let that marinate in our minds. I've heard a lot lately about Michael Walker should be playing outside linebacker. He does a lot better there. And we need to see a little bit of more Troy Anderson. Oh, excuse me. I like him. I'm calling him Mr. Anderson. I'm not going to call him by his first name. A little bit more respect in his game. And I don't care if he is a rookie. He will be called Mr. Anderson. He needs more reps at the Mike linebacker position. I understand that Michael Walker knows a little bit more. He has that green sticker in the back of his helmet. But have y'all noticed something? Rashaan Evans has been more productive in the middle as of late, inside Mike position. I've seen Troy Anderson do a lot better. My only issue with Michael Walker is him covering. This is where we truly miss Deion Jones. Even though we traded him to the Cleveland Browns, this is where having a good coverage linebacker matters. Because if we're going to do these dinks and dunks, we're not going to let these receivers or these backs that come from behind the field get these yards after the catch. No yak allowed. The Falcons defensively have to be that Alcoholics Anonymous tip and say, no yak allowed. So, if we continue to stay with our strengths, drain that clock with an early lead, we play to our strengths, and our defense got to apply that pressure, we would be able to hear a lot of boos in the Bank of America Stadium. As a visiting team, that's music to our ears. So that's the logistics on how the Carolina Panthers can get swept. 58 out.